Hello, welcome to Tween Time at Wycliffe Public Library with Miss Lori. And today we are going to do a Valentine's craft, which hopefully will look something like this or something completely different. It's totally up to you and your creative imagination. What I'm going to do though is get you started because there's quite a few steps to this. First of all, you're going to need a heart template. Super easy to do a heart, right? You just take a scrap of paper, fold it in half, cut out half of a heart. You get this, open it up. Look at that, you got a nice looking heart. You need that for your template to put on your cardboard. So you're going to need something pretty stiff. Cut a box up. Probably not like a present box that you would get at Christmas time or for your birthday, but something a little more sturdy like an Amazon box. Cut it up, whatever size you'd like. This is just the size I chose for today. You take your template and you're going to put it on your cardboard, obviously trace around it, and then you'll see that I've got little marks here, little lines. You can put as many or as few as you would like on your template. And when you trace onto your cardboard, make sure that when you trace the little lines over the top so that they come out on the outside of your heart like that. So they're going to come out on the outside. And then what you're going to want to do is make sure that they go all the way in. So you're going to go all the way around your heart with these lines, and then you're going to cut out the heart. Will look something like this, right? And you can see the little lines that I have all the way around the heart. And those are for you to put your notches in, all right? For the most part, you don't have to be exactly correct. So easy peasy, you take your scissors and on the line, just make a little triangle at the point of your mark on your. Cut it out and notch it all the way around your heart. When you're done, it should look like this. All right? So then you can either keep it plain or you can paint it. I do have some paint here. I've got a paintbrush. We're going to do a little bit of white and a little bit of red. And of course, we all know what that is. It's going to make us a lovely shade of pink. So obviously you can make it lighter or darker, however you want to do it. So I have pink, dark pink, and you're going to paint your heart. I am not going to paint this one right now because then it would be wet and I wouldn't be able to use the yarn. So I'm just going to paint your cardboard once it's completed. Or truthfully, you could paint your cardboard first, and then when it dries, you can put your template on and trace from there. It really doesn't matter. But if you want a painted heart, you got to paint it. So it's going to be painted either prior to or after you've traced. So you can either just let it dry. It's going to dry very quickly. Or I did read that you could use your hair dryer and really quickly just dry it so that you can move along quickly. This is one. You could have it blank. You could make a red one. You could make a white one. You could do as many as you'd like for as much cardboard as you have and as much yarn as you have. So for instance, this is the one that I just completed. I had painted the heart a day or so ago so that I would be prepared for this. And then today I just did the little design. So you've painted your cardboard, it's dried, it's cut, it has notches, and now you're ready to create your design, your masterpiece, your little heart masterpiece that either you're going to keep or you're going to give away to a loved one for Valentine's Day. So the first thing you want to do is put it in a notch. It does not have to be the center notch. It could be any notch. And you just leave a little bit hanging over like that. on the back, okay? So I have just the center, and what I'm going to do is try to kind of recreate this. The fun thing is you could make all sorts of designs. Let's see, what did I do? I went from center, then let's go up about 4 from the middle, okay? There. Then I came back to center and down to up about 4 on the other side. So you've got this now, okay? Then you can go, let's say we're gonna go, let's go center to the top, and crisscross and go, let's go down to the next one. And then do the same on the other side. So you're going 2 from the top, and you're gonna cross down and put it in the notch right below the one you've just done. So you're making a little pattern here. And then really just go crazy. Do whatever you would like, back and forth and back and forth. So I've got this now, and I'm just going to keep going until I run out of notches here on the bottom, which I have now run out of notches on the bottom. But I have this, which is still kind of cool. Then let's just go and go the other way now. And the cool thing about this is if you don't like it, or you think maybe it's not a good design, or it's not pretty enough, or whatever, you can simply take your yarn and start undoing it. Just undo it and start again. Try something different. If it doesn't look even enough to you, or it just doesn't look pretty, or it doesn't look as cool as you would like it to look, just undo it and start again. I kind of like this one. So I'm now done. I've got a bunch of yarn left over. So what I could do is cut it with enough yarn here that I can either weave it in and out on the back. Here I could just weave it through to get it tight. I could tape it, or I can take the center one that I originally started with. So I've got this is the one that I originally started with, and then this is the one I ended with, and just tie it. Just tie it together, make a knot, and it will hold your thing together. And there you've got a real cute little Valentine heart that you did all by yourself. Happy Valentine's Day.